Welcome back to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast. Estelle here. I'm so excited to bring you this episode. I'm trying to format things in such a way that midweek you'll get some encouragement, you'll get some inspiration to keep you going as you continue the week as a creative, as someone who you know you have a creative gift inside of you. You want to perform, you want to be on stage, you want to tell stories, you want to impact people from the stage and be creative every single day. That is what the show is for. That is what I'm here for. I'm an actor and a performer myself. And you know that's what I want to do. And so I want this to be like this midweek episode to be that inspiration and that encouragement for you. And then the top of the week, Mondays, the classic episode will be more interviews and some inspiration, but also like practical tips and things like that. So let me know what you think of the format. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love you to listen into this episode and just let your heart be open to what it brings you and the encouragement that I know it's going to bring you today. So let's get into this episode. Welcome to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast, a show to help you build confidence as you start singing, acting, dancing, and being creative again. Hi, I'm Estelle. I'm a singer, actor, performer, and a beginner voice coach who knows how it feels to want to use your God-given creative gifts, but you stay stuck in fear and doubt. The solution is to start building confidence. You have gifts that you need to grow and use and share, and the world is waiting for you. I want to be there with you to help you do that. It's time to live creatively. So without further ado, let's begin. So I wanted to bring this encouragement for you, this just like deep soul to soul inspiration that I know we all need at the beginning of the year. We're fired up, we're encouraged, or maybe you're a little hesitant, right, to start the year. And I just want to meet you right there. And so this is to you, the aspiring singer and performer. I just wrote this little love note, if you will, and also to myself, right? To my old self, me in 2021, 2022, when I was starting this podcast and I was transitioning from medical school to saying, you know what, I want to be a performer. I want to be on stage. If you guys don't know that story of mine, let me know. I'll tell it again. But I have an episode. If you scroll on back to, I think, 2022, I have an episode about my transition out of medical school and the medical field that I was in. I'm still technically working in it while I continue on in this journey as an actor and performer. And I can give you guys some updates on where I am now as a performer. I definitely can give you like a little update if you're curious, but I know what it's like to be in that space of like, I have this creative gift. I'm a performer. I want to perform. And I speak to the person here on this podcast who knows that they want to be intentional about their gifts. It's not like this thing that you do every now and then. Like, no, you really want to be intentional about performing, about singing, about dancing, about acting, about being on stage, about writing, maybe even writing songs, about sharing your gift, maybe even writing poetry, spoken word. You can be inspired by this as well. You know that you want to be intentional about lifting your voice, sharing your gift, and you love the arts, you love performing, you love theater. And a lot of you will want to be professionally doing it like I am. That's the path that I'm on, but some of you might not. But the intention is what matters most, and what I believe you guys, that's where you guys are. Let me know if I'm wrong. You can always let me know, like, where are you as an aspiring performer? Are you wanting to do this professionally or not? I would love to hear your feedback. But I know what it's like to be in that space of wanting so badly to pursue this thing, to do it, but you experience some timidity. Maybe you're a little bit hesitant. Maybe you're a little shy. Maybe you're unsure. Maybe you lack confidence. I know what it's like to be in that space, and I want to speak directly to you. So here is a little love note to you, my dear aspiring singer and performer, and honestly, exactly where I was in 2021 and 2022. Walk in confidence this year. Say with confidence what you love and how much you love it. There are people waiting to hear your voice, to see your passion for creativity, to resonate with the way you storytell from the stage, to feel your joy as you do what you were meant to do. There are people waiting for permission to use their own gifts, permission that you will give them. Give it to yourself first, and do it again and again with courage and confidence and so much love. The possibilities are both beautiful and endless. The possibilities are beautiful and endless when you walk it out. Say it out with confidence, with boldness that, yeah, you want to be a performer, you want to be an artist, you want to be an actor, you want to do theater, you love it. Say that you love it. Say how much you love it again and again. I said this, I wrote this because this is exactly what I needed to hear. This is what I did hear from some people in my life who impacted me so deeply, and it truly changed my life. It truly has changed my life to write down what I love to do and write it down and then say it out and speak it out again and again when I was literally shaking and felt like everyone was judging me for saying like, oh, like I love music. Like I don't want to be in medicine. Like I don't want to be a doctor. I don't care about that. I'm sorry. Like I care, but I don't, like I don't want to do that professionally, but I'm glad there are people who do. But it's not what I want to do. And I want to impact people for sure. I want to help people, absolutely. But I love doing that through the arts and music and acting and theater. This is where I want to be. And then I started my voice studio, teaching voice lessons online, right? And doing this podcast, transforming it into something where I can speak to artists, to the artists out there. Are you out there? Where are you? To the artists out there, that's you, right? Who felt that same way, who's like, I want to say out loud how much I love this thing that, maybe I don't always feel like I'm supposed to, right? One of the most listened to episodes for the longest time has been the episode where I talk about, is it selfish to be an actor, to be a performer? I believe it's episode 71. So go back and listen to that if you haven't heard it, and I break down why it's not selfish. It is not selfish to want to be an artist, to be a performer. Just because you love it doesn't make it selfish. In fact, it can be really impactful that you love it so much that you're willing to put it out there. And so I want you to know that I know what you're feeling. If you feel like, you're starting this year and you're like, wow, I really want to sing. Like, I want to learn to sing. Like, I want to be more confident as an actor, as a performer. But like, I don't know, people will judge me, or maybe people will think that I'm being selfish because like, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing, quote unquote, or that's not like, that's like time that I would have to make for myself to do that. I want you to know that you putting yourself out there, like I said in the love note that I read, it will impact other people. There are other people waiting to hear your voice. And I've seen that in my own life, that as I put myself out there, I see other people resonating with my love for performing, with my transition from medical school to now music school. If I haven't told you guys, I got into grad school for music. I don't know if I have announced it officially, but here I am announcing it officially, because this has been my journey in 2022, the end of 2022, right after my 23rd birthday. In December, I completely left was, I guess I would have had to retake a semester to continue on in medical school, and I decided not to, because I knew that I didn't want to continue on that path. And so I decided to come back home and work and save money and start performing. I started auditioning. I mean, I'd auditioned before, but I started really auditioning more, doing self-tapes. I started continuing on with the podcast and focusing more on singing and performing. I started, what else did I start? I started my online voice studio officially, started doing voice lessons for other people. I also started an online professional certificate in voice technique and musicianship at Berklee Online, so that I could, just strengthen myself as a vocalist as well as a voice teacher, because I'd grown up singing and I'd taken voice lessons, I'd done some like free lessons for people in the past, but I wanted to really strengthen my knowledge, right? And so I did that, and then I started applying for grad programs, and I didn't get in when I did that last year, 2020, or the previous year, 2022. Okay, it was 2021 when I December 2021 when I left med school, and then 2022, yes, I auditioned and applied for only two master's programs in vocal performance and music, and then I didn't get into them. And then this year I applied again, this time to way more, and was more focused and more committed to it, and I got into Columbia's master's in music and music education in Columbia University in New York. And it's amazing. Like, literally only God could do that. It's amazing. And he made it so clear, because I literally didn't get anywhere else. And so I was like, okay, God, the answer is clear. This is where I'm going. And then I got engaged this past December. Oh my goodness, you guys, I haven't shared any of this. I got engaged this past December, like a couple days after my 25th birthday. This past December, literally a few weeks ago. And then I was like, okay, but I don't want to go to New York. And then God made everything so beautiful. Now I'm doing a summer hybrid program at Columbia where I'll be able to do classes online virtually. And then over the summer, I'll do like my in-person classes in New York City. And like, if you listen to the show at all for the past couple of years, you'll know this is like a dream come true. Getting to go from med school to music school, and now like getting to spend summers in New York City, like, it's just amazing. It's amazing. And this whole time, it's taken me so much time to like get to this place of saying, like, this is what I want to do. I want to be a performer. I want to be an artist. And now, like, I'm doing it. I'm acting. I've acted. I've performed. I'm in grad school now for music. And it's just amazing what can happen when you start to have the courage to take action, to do the things you love to do, and start walking it out confidently, even when you don't feel confident, but you do it anyway. And you'll see there's so many people who are going to be impacted and be encouraged to see your path. And I've seen other people be so inspired and encouraged, and I'm just like, it's amazing. It's just amazing. So I want this, and I hope this little love note encourages you and inspires you. And I guess you got a little update from me in there. Didn't really mean to go on that tangent, but happy to share more if you would like to hear it. But the most important thing I want to leave with you is this year, walk in confidence. Walk in confidence. Say with confidence that you love singing. Do it. I dare you. Tell someone today, like, you know what? I really want to be a better singer this year. Tell someone today, you know what? I really love acting, and I want to do this. I want to do this professionally. I want to work towards this. And do it again and do it again. And at least tell it to yourself, if nothing else. Say it to yourself. And if you need someone to say it to, come say it to me. Come to the performing arts community on Facebook. Our free Facebook group, our free Facebook group for every listener of this podcast. You're all welcome to join. Come over there and say it out loud there. Or you can also email me at hello@creativelybyestelle.com and say it to me there. I would love to hear from you. I hope this encourages you. I really do. I want you to start singing confidently this year. I want you to start performing confidently this year. I would love for you to join the program that is starting literally next Monday, January 8th. Oh my goodness. It's so exciting. It is a program to help you start singing confidently. Literally exactly what you need to be doing this year to start singing confidently. You will get it in the next 4 weeks. 4 weeks, 4 simple steps to begin singing with confidence, performing with confidence in 2024. Let's go. Go to creativelybyestelle.com/program to check it out. You can go to the link in the show notes below. Go and look over it and really, really think to yourself, like, this is what I want to do. Say it with confidence. I hope that you do, and I would love to see you in the program. Again, if you need someone to say this out loud with confidence too, just come tell me, and I will absolutely encourage you. Thank you so much for listening. I'm so excited for what 2024 has in store for you and for all of us. Alrighty, I will talk to you later. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the Performing Arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so, so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.